Hello, buongiorno, marhaba, namaste, guten tag, good day to you trader. This is Mario from fxotherway, the channel for traders, run by a trader. In today's video, I will show you how to apply Magick Angles divisions to get support resistance lines, and I will show you as well some tips how you can use them to improve your trading. So let's start the rock and roll. At the very beginning, I want to show you one thing. I observed something in one of my videos. I've shown you another application of these Fibonacci levels. I've just put it over here. Let me show you the settings of this, and it is Fibo levels are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 12. Okay, so let's do it. First thing, what I did in the past, I've shown in one of my videos. If you haven't seen it, doesn't matter. I'll explain it once again very quickly. It will take 2 minutes and we go straight to the subject. So first I dragged the line from the first impulse. So this line, this is the first impulse from here to here. We are on GoldUSD daily. This is daily chart of GoldUSD. Let me show you. It looks like that. We got it in the corner here. So it's daily gold to US dollar. Let me show you. I make it bigger, and I will explain. I got this chart fixed, by the way. So if you don't know how to do it, you go to properties, common, and just mark this one scale fix, and then it wouldn't rescale as soon as you will move it, so it will remain more or less linear. So I marked my first impulse of gold to US dollar, which started over here. It was let me tell you, it was on what date was 16th of August 2018, long time ago, nearly 2 years. And the first impulse was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 9th candle, which was on 28th of August, so 10 days later, more or less. It made a local high, first impulse, after the market started rising. And let's presume that we are at this level and we don't know what the market is going to do. But when you drag this Fibo line over here, I just fixed it right to the point, to the 10th of pip, to keep it exact. It will show you what's going to happen. So we got 0 and 1, so up to this line we measure it, and after we got 2, 3, so it's 200%, 300, and so on. Look what happens at these lines from here on. So on the level number 3, so it's 2 times bigger than here, so it's 200% more. It found somewhere here, it found resistance, came back, and it was a support, and started rising again. It started rising, it found another resistance over here at the level of 500% of principal movement, and then the next one was at the level of 7. And all these lines, 6, 5, and so on, they are support and resistance. What's happened next? It went up to line number 8, very harmonic number, so it was strong support. You see on this week what happened? Was stronger resistance, sorry. The support remained intact. You see this small pin bar. It was a signal the market will go higher. Let's have a butchers. The market went higher. It nearly hit over here the level of 10. Here is 10. Came back, found support at number 9. Then we had, we had over here this funny March events related to coronavirus. The market came back. Look what's happening now. Gold is rising, 10, the level 10. There was another support, and now we are on the level of 12. What I wanted to stress of it, it's very important. 12 is also a harmonic number, so it's at least it's a local resistance area. We'll see. So the next support should be here before we start talking about angles. If you do angles, it's a different story. I'll make another video. Let's go straight to the subject. You asked me in your comments whether, because I made a video on Nifty for guys from India, you asked me for a video about Nifty. I did it on Nifty. The example was on the rising market, so I was asked pretty often whether you can do it on the downtrend. Of course you can do, guys, wherever. This is the example. Watch my other videos related to Euro USD, for example. We got this angle over here, which is 72 degree, more or less. Is it 72? It is something. 72, 36, 18, 9, and 4.5. And as you realize, after the first impulse angle divided by half has given us this one. So after this impulse we found support on the halfway. After that, the market found the support on the area on the level of Neptune, which is at 350. Is still now Neptune is still 350. It's July 13 to 2020 today, Monday early morning in Poland when I'm recording this video. So it's that line. The market went up, just found resistance on this dynamic line, which I remind you, this is 1/4 of this line, so this is 72 more or less, so this one is 18, and this was local resistance and was confluenced with the resistance of Jupiter and Pluto conjunction over here. They are still conjuncting. There's 1 degree difference. Jupiter is 92 and Pluto is 293, so it's 1 degree difference. On these slower planets is still considered as they are conjuncting, but let's say it's over at the moment. So the market tried to come back to the line of Neptune, but stopped a little bit higher. I told you in my previous videos it was strong buying pressure, probably you can see on these weeks. And what happened next? The market found another support once on the trend line, which I've drawn from the bottom from May 26. We are on 4-hour chart, Euro USD, by the way. And that was that area when the market found a resistance, came back on this dynamic line, which was support, was broken, but the market came back. And here, important confluence, very important in my opinion. Again, the line of Pluto-Jupiter conjunction, the dynamic line, which is 1/8 of this value, I think it's 1/8, is 72, and here is 9, so it's 9/8. So how I did to this angle, this one I divided by 2, which resulted in this one divided by 2 resulted this one. Here is 18 and here is 9 degree. Confluence of 3 lines, look here. So Jupiter-Pluto line, static, as you see, this is horizontal line, dynamic line 9 degree from this angle, 1/8 of this angle, and another one, the uptrend trend line starting from 26th of May over here, and with another point which was right here on the date, something like 20th of June. So that was the place. The market couldn't get lower, so broken this line and found another resistance again at the trend line, that trend line which has been broken, the faster one. And now the market is fallen back, now is where it is. It's below Jupiter Pluto resistance line, just stayed 3 candles over there, 1, 2, 3 candles, and then fallen. So 12 hours, this is 4-hour chart. And then market came back, made a week on Friday. Now we are on opening on Monday. There's early Japanese or Asian session opening, and we'll see if the market breaks. It's got one resistance line, this one, the purple one. Another resistance is dynamic resistance, is 4.5 degree. And the third one we got the trend line, the fast trend line, which has been broken. Now we got the slower one, and the last one is the another Neptune resistance at 114.20. So this is the final point where market hit already once, tested it, but couldn't get through. It just made a week, and that it didn't even close above. So that's the story at the moment at the EURUSD. Is it a flag or not? This was a flag. Look, it was a funny flag over here. It's been broken. It seems the market will rise, but first of all has to cross this area, which is pretty strong resistance, I presume, at the moment. We'll see what's gonna happen. So, but I promised you to show you some angles, some nice angles, and what you can do with that. So the angles, I've just drawn one over here, is 42 degree, the angle which started over here. But one thing which is important, even if you don't start from the very bottom, if you can start this angle, for example, here, and it is the same story. You got 42 degree. Let's get rid of it. I draw it once again. You get this one, trend line by angle. You draw it here, and you got it 42 degree. That's the value of this angle. What you can do with that? Obviously, you can move it to the next point when it happens. But if you're in such a situation, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. One thing you can do, you can divide this angle by 2 again. We got it 43, but let's divide by half. 42. It's easier to divide on trading view, so it would be 21 degree. 21 degree. We do 21 degree, and we are waiting what's gonna happen next. Okay, so let's have a butchers and 21 degree. So I got such a situation. All right, if you get this line, you can draw it over here again. It was a local bottom. Make another one. Look what's happening here. It's again a trend line, but it's not the end of the story. It's not what I want to show you, because we've been over here. From here we've drawn 42 degree, and we made 21. But because the markets are harmonic and symmetric, we can do it 21 degree the other way. Let's draw it down, so we go up to 0, this is 0, or 360, and we go now minus 21 degree. Here we go. And let me show you what now you can do, because you know that half of this trend line is 21 degree. So if the markets are symmetric, this minus 21 degree below 0 or below 360 should show you as well some support and resistance points. Let's do it. Let's drag it to the top. That's the first one. So you see that again at 21 degree you got some reaction here, and as soon as it's been broken, it's a gap which appeared over here. Let's draw it. Let's see what's happening. Not happening anything else. Okay, let's go to the next stop. 21 degree. I remind you again. Let's see. Look, the market reacts to this line. What's else? Whoa. So here we started from 26th of July 2019, and our baseline started here, which was on 8th of March 2019, so a year ago. A year ago from that point where this line just found somewhere here support. Look what's happened is right to the point the market started here, stopped here at this level on 20th of March this year. And what else? Let's go further. It's same story when you put it here or when you try it here. You see the market reacted over here. The big gap opened here. The investor thought that the market will fall to zero, and it wouldn't happen. It's impossible because, well, it's just a simple trigonometry, and I think cotangents couldn't have a zero value as the price, so it wouldn't work. So when you put this line over here, again, look, 21 degree, we are all time on 21 degree. It shows us, again, a place where the market reacts to that. Let's drag to this one. What's happening here? Look, there was strong resistance. Next day, market opening is probably Friday, 4th of May. The market opened with big gap. So whenever you try this angle, it will always show you the area of reaction. So remember, as the Gun said, citing from Bible, as above, so below. The markets are harmonic, and don't forget that if you go over here, you got 45 degree. If you do 45 degree the other way, one day the market will reach there. Better way is to divide it in half, because this gives bigger chance to get that value. 22, 21 degree. Once again, we got harmonic value, and you see the market is responding pretty well to that. What else? It was Nasdaq. I was on Nasdaq. On Dow Jones Industrial Average is more or less the same story. Well, if you divide this angle even on this downtrend, it was, how much was that? Was minus 74 degree. If you divide it by half, 74, it sounds like 37 degree. Let's have a butcher's 37 degree. Look what's happening. At half of this angle, the market reacted. Divided by half is 18 and a half. We can do it 18 or 19. Let's do it 18 or 19. You can see the market came here, is also reacting. Next level, if you think that Dow Jones will go higher, which is pretty possible, next level is minus 9 degree. So you might know that minus 9 degree is somewhere here. And if you watch it carefully, even if the market explodes over here, we got this dynamic resistance line, and we got static resistance line as well, which is related to the position of the planets. Dow Jones, have I got Dow Jones over here? I got it over here. It's somewhere here, so it's been related to, it was 27, and how much was that? 27,600, so it's been related to 27,600. It's just the line 24. If you haven't watched my videos about the wheel of 24, I recommend you to watch all my videos from the playlist Universal Clock Wheel of 24, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, at the moment, that's it from me for today. It's already long enough. I don't want to bore you anymore today. I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and green peeps. Bye-bye.